I really love Taffy because she's such a fun character to play. She's very much like me. She's such a sweetheart. She's genuinely nice to everybody, no matter what the situation or circumstance is. And she loves life. I feel like she had such an amazing, just a happy upbringing, and so that's why she's very generous and genuine to everybody. But also she can't help the fact that she is her mother's child, and so there are instances where she talks a bit too much or doesn't say the right thing sometimes, but it's not coming from a place of malice intent. It's just that this is what she grew up hearing, and this is like the kind of mindset that she grew up around, and so sometimes it comes out, but she doesn't mean it in a mean way.
I love Liza. She is just a gift to the world, this girl. She's the sweetest girl I've ever met in my whole life, and there is nobody that could play this role except her, because she's such a sweet human, and Taffy is really like a sideways human, kind of sweet, kind of terrible. You're not really sure, but there's nothing about Liza that's not perfect and sweet. So working with her has been a lesson because she's so professional. She's like blowing me and Cole out of the water, okay? This girl cries on command. She is funny on command, and she's always perfect. So working with her is so much fun.
Taffy and Lisa. So the thing is, there is a lot of context behind them because they are just new sisters. They grew up in different households, different upbringings, and are two completely different people. But the way that it is showcased or presented in the movie is in a very one-dimensional way, where like you have like the popular cool sister that everybody sees as perfect, and then you have like the nerdy quiet sister who everybody thinks is like a bit of a nuisance. But behind that, there's like such deeper context as to what they've experienced in their personal lives that makes them them, and their relationship is like Taffy clearly sees, like she clearly understands what Lisa's been through, and she's very empathetic about that. But Lisa has gone through so much that I feel like she's kind of just shut herself out from the world and is not welcoming of anybody that wants to, you know, really be there for her and love her. And even though Taffy is constantly trying to show her that, it's just hard to break through because she just feels like everybody's out to get her, or everybody just doesn't understand her. And that's what makes it so magical, I think, because it's very realistic, I would say. For people who have experienced having step siblings, it is very hard to like penetrate through emotional barriers, I would say. And I guess that's really what this movie showcases.
The second that I sat down and spoke with Zelda, within 1 minute, I thought, I want to help this person realize their vision. I found her to be incredibly precise and articulate and clearly just the leader of the ship in a beautiful way.
She is amazing. What I love about her is it's a very collaborative process. Whatever department it may be, whether it be hair, makeup, or like even the art department and everything, she allows them to kind of fill in their own space and do their own thing, as long as it's all going towards one direction, which I really found lovely about her. And also, like I said, she's also very generous. Like, she gives us the time to, you know, prepare for a scene if that's what is needed. She's very generous with her own time. Like, before we started filming, I had a one-on-one talk with her, and I wanted to make sure that we were seeing eye to eye on everything, and that I fully understood what it was that she was expecting from me as an actress, and what she was expecting from Taffy. And so I really enjoyed that about her, and I really enjoyed that she's very honest with how she feels about each take, and that she won't move on until the actors are satisfied themselves.